to check in with everybody. And I'm going to get some cards out here in just a minute. As soon as I see if I can share out from my phone. I just hope everybody's out having a good night and uh, that everybody's enjoying their day. Uh, and that we are able to come in and have a good, positive view of today. I am going to pull cards for people that do comment. So, and I'm still working on doing everybody's oracle, their birthdays. I would love to be able to do that and be able to do the birth signs and be able to get to know each one of my followers a little bit more so that they can have a better understanding of my what I like to do. I love looking into birthdays and astrology times and dates of birth. I'm still working on some of the stuff that I want to get for that more astrology stuff, but it'll come more and more. And so I just came in to pull some cards tonight and we'll get started. And and if you just comment, if you come in that I see you, I'll pull you some type of reading. So let's get started and let's see here where we can go with the faces of ocean. Faces of ocean. I hope everybody has had a great morning and afternoon. I haven't had much chance to get out of my house and get on my computer. I was doing stuff around the house all day. Looking for witchy tinctures. If anybody knows any witchy tinctures that are good for arthritis and good health, I've looked for comments and any kind of a feedback on that. I'd be more than happy to hear anything that you guys. I've heard about the uses of mullein and some of the other herbs that can be used, but I'm looking for something for like hand and arthritis pain. So if you know anything, please feel free to leave that in the comments as well. And then the first card I've got is Ocean as worthiness, self worth, and respect. Worthiness, self worth, and respect. And then I've got Ocean of correspondence, communication, listening, conflict resolution. Communication, listening, conflict resolution. I feel like that goes with everything with our spiritual journey. We always come into conflict and we go through and we resolute through all of our conflicts and things that come towards our way in our paths. And I think it makes us stronger. Ocean of overflows, generosity, wealth, auspicious blessings. I believe that all of us are due for some kind of auspicious blessings, more more things to come. Time comes in and things begin. The more you like incantate or do a prosperity spell or do a spell for the goddesses, praying and meditating, sometimes they bring forth blessings to you and bring you good luck and good fortune for your dedication to the gods and the goddesses and your dedication and your time to your craft. An ocean of the creatrix, creativity, artistic expression, and breakthroughs. We've got an artistic, we've got an artistic members in our group. Lots of us that create all types of different things and learn how to mm, do all types of different crafts to make beautiful art. And then we've got Ocean of the Crossroads, Ascension, Transformation, Quantum Leap. Ocean of the Crossroads, Transformation. We all go through a little bit of transformation. We all we transform as we grow. We transform as we keep going through our path and into the future. Um, and then we've got Ocean of Shame and Regret, Guilt, Remorse, and Self-Loathing. The ocean of shame and regret. Some of us have shames and regrets from our past, but that shouldn't hold you back because it's there to show you that even though it's guilt, remorse, and self-loathing, we come out of that and become a more brighter person, and we're asked for a second chance with our lives, and we come forth knowing that we are always given a second chance with the right intentions. And the gods and the goddesses know that when you have the right intentions. Ocean of boundaries, cord cutting, electric balance, and liberation. Cord cutting, electric balance, and liberation. You got to know when it's time to let go. You got to know when it's time to keep on to something. Ocean of balance, ocean of boundaries. So there's boundaries. So it could be cord cutting, energetic balance. You could have to balance your energies, take time for you, just for you. Cord cut the people, cut the people out that don't fit into that little path that you're following. And then we've got ocean's tears, grief, loss, and heartbreak. We all go through grief, loss, and heartbreak. Maybe there's someone here right now that has been going through some grief, loss, and heartbreak, and the ocean of tears is here to let you know it's okay to let those tears flow and move forward with your path. And the next set of cards I'm going to pull is moon phase goddesses. So how has everybody been doing? And I still, like I said, I'm working on trying to post more and trying to get in here and make sure that I post every day when I can have time, and also get as much time in with my practice on doing my incantations and prayers. And I'm sure that all of you have a daily ritual and things that you like to do. I like to keep up with everything throughout the day and ask for things to get to follow through that help me with my guidance and tell me what I need to be doing and what I don't need to be doing. I always ask for help every day. While I meditate, I always ask to be guided. And I have a goddess table that has a candle, and I replace the candle after every time I use one up. So, ocean of beauty, the ocean beauty goddess that shows that we all have a beauty within our practice, within our path. And then we've got new moon activation. Well, I believe we just had a new moon not too very long ago, and that moon brought forth the spring and the summer. So, new moon. And then we've got an eclipse, uncertainty and chaos. Sometimes we go through uncertainty and chaos while we're still dealing with the way that things are going and our paths. We have to deal with that uncertainty and chaos to get through to the next phase of what we're trying to achieve. And then I've got Mayari, power. And I feel we have a lot of women that have a lot of power, a lot of healers, a lot of seers, a lot of women that can really tune in and have their gifts. There's a lot of, even guys, girls and guys both. We have a lot of people that have many powers, many gifts. And then I've got dark moon, retreat. To me, a dark moon would more for me, instead of retreat, more of a meditative state. Dark moon, I like to meditate real late at night. And when it's real late, first thing early in the morning, I am up between 4 and 5 in the morning meditating in the dark in my front room in my nightgown with a cup of coffee. So, waxing moon, flow and energy is is the balance to the key of your path. And then Lamanja, balance, the goddess of balance. She's a mermaid goddess too. And then I'm going to pull from the last goddess deck. I'm going to pull from goddesses and guardians. And then I'm going to pull some tarot from the Divine Goddess Tarot. And then I'm going to pull some Divine Abundance cards at the end. Also, if you could, when you come in and comment, or even come in to visit, if you could just state maybe where you're from, where you what calls you into this area of life. If you are here to receive a message, if you're here to find your soul's answers, a lot of people have a lot of different things they've got going on when they come into a room. Some are seeking answers. Some are seeking guidance. Some are looking for their spiritual journey to go to the next level. And then, first one I've got, Tlazitol and forgive. And she is a Native American. I couldn't pronounce that very well. I'm new to these cards. I've been looking at them forever, but Hathor, soul family. And then Cain, life force energy. Hawaiian god of light force energy. And then Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage. Sacred marriage. There's some of us that are into sacred marriage and sacred union. I've been with my husband for 10 years, and we're both very in tune with our goddess and God side. We both practice every day. I come back here and I read and look at books, and then we've got Ocean, sweet success. So there's someone here that's going to be successful. And then we've got Bridget, you are a healer. We've got healers in the room. They come in, and if you're a healer and you know you've got healing energies, please say hi. And then we've got radiation, inner strength. Rainion. And then Amaterasu, no more hiding. And then Agma, watch your words. And then I'm going to pull some Divine Goddess Tarot. And if you claim any of these cards and they resonate with you, please go ahead and leave a comment. And I've got the Tower. Somebody could be going through some pretty chaotic stuff right now, but don't worry, you're going to come through it with flying colors. And then I've got the Knight of Wands, and that one is there to protect your spiritual aura. She's letting you know that you're going to be fine. And then we've got the Nine of Swords, and that's coming out of some bad stuff, coming out of the negative and into the positive. And then I've got the Seven of Cups, a celebration with friends, a magical celebration. And then I've got the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups, I feel like this is you growing higher and higher with yourself and your journey. It's flourishing, it's flowing over into the Three of Cups. And then I'm going to do a mid shuffle so I can get different perspective from different points of the deck. And then the Empress, very powerful being. And then I've got the World. Somebody's got their dreams coming true. And then the last card, and I'm going to close out, I'm not going to do any more tonight, is the Eight of Cups. And I feel that this is your journey going into the next phase. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for leaving your comments if you do. I'll be back on in a couple of days, or maybe tomorrow. I've got to look through some more of my cards and see what I've got that I wanted to share. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and blessed be, and have a great night. Thank you.